Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Ultimate Class Setup Guide. My name is Adam on YouTube and Xbox Live. I go by OG Walrus. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for subscribing. This show is all about sharing effective custom class setups, score streaks that work well together, and general tips and tricks for multiple playstyles, game modes, and maps. The operational footage that you're currently watching is Demolition on Slums. Before I get into our breakdown for today, as well as some additional footage utilizing the theater mode, I'd like to encourage you guys to check the description on how you can submit your videos and clips to be featured on my channel or Yaush Reloaded. Today's random shout out goes to Sam WITWICKY. He's a Reloaded director who makes great content. There's a link in the description to his channel. Be sure to stop by and tell him that Walrus sent you. In this episode, we're going to be looking at some great setups that work extremely good for small to mid-sized maps, as well as game modes with stationary objectives such as Demolition, Domination, and Capture the Flag. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started with our setup analysis. The PDW-57 and the MSMC are clearly the two best submachine guns in their class, offering great iron sights, damage delivery, rate of fire, and overall versatility. For the aggressive player who wants to stay off the enemy HUD, the suppressor attachment is a must. After that, it's really up to you if you prefer the deeper default clip and increased mobility of the PDW with the stock attachment, or the MSMC with its slightly higher damage output and slightly more manageable recoil while dealing out kill cams from its 40-round extended clip. In the secondary slot, we're using the combat knife for the added speed and distance it offers when paired with our perk setup. As far as our equipment goes, based on where you're at in the prestige, the following are all great options depending on your playstyle and teammates. C4 and the tactical insertion are what I was using in the previous Demolition game, and ensures that you'll be able to stay close to an enemy objective hotspot by controlling your spawn point, while at the same time clearing multiple enemies off it with what I consider to be the best lethal equipment in the game. In the following footage, I switched to a smoke grenade, which is great for covering your back and causing a controlled confusion in tight spaces. As far as perks go, I prefer utilizing the Greed Wildcard in the Tier 1 or the Tier 3 slot. The following are all great choices for this playstyle in most game modes: Ghost, Hardline, and Lightweight for your Tier 1 selection. You should take into consideration the lobby that you're in and whether or not your teammates are taking out UAVs. If enemy radar isn't an issue, then go with Hardline and Lightweight. If it is, then go with Ghost and either Lightweight or Hardline. In the Tier 2 slot, Scavenger, Fast Hands, or Toughness are all great choices. For our third perk, Extreme Conditioning is a must, and if you need to, go with the Greed Wildcard and slap on Tac Mask if your lobby is full of shock charges, stun grenades, and flashbang spam. The highlight of this setup is our score streaks. The Guardian, Sentry Gun, and Stealth Chopper are relatively easy to chain together numerous times in a game, and as I stated at the beginning of this commentary, they're great for small to mid-sized maps, stationary objective game modes, and holding down critical choke points. Moving back into our operational footage, let's take a look at Capture the Flag on Hijack. So we've got some opening route options, left flank, right flank, and then my personal preference, straight up the middle through what I call the rabbit hole, simply the most efficient way to reach the enemy team's spawn and the enemy team's flag utilizing our combat knife as well as Lightweight and Extreme Conditioning. Just a rule of thumb as we take a quick look at my initial mistake here, expect somebody to meet you down here. I thought it was on Easy Street, and I pay the penalty. This individual obviously had better position on me, and I get put into a spawn delay. A few seconds later, I'm back in the game. I've managed to pick up a couple of kills, and right here, I'm checking the scoreboard to see exactly how many enemy teammates are in the spawn delay. That is a great tip, you guys. Make sure that you pay attention to the kill feed in spawn delay games. It'll give you a sense of awareness in terms of whether or not you should advance, or you should sit back and just wait for a more opportune time before you push up into the enemy team spawn, or try and really press that objective. You can see right here, the UAV is not picking up anything on the radar. There it picks up a blip, and wait patiently, drop down, pick up the flag, and then I'm going to hustle down through the rabbit hole and see if I can go ahead and get that cap. Unfortunately, I don't. That's going to bring us to my last mistake of round 1. I hope you guys are learning something from this. On maps like Hijacked with multiple levels, it can be damn near impossible to distinguish where an enemy is based on the HUD. You can see right here he's acquired our flag, and I make a huge mistake by assuming that he's up top. I turn the corner reloading and pay the penalty. What I should have done is I should have sat in the corner, reloaded, pre-fired as I came around the corner. It's quite possible that I would have picked up a triple kill and captured the flag. With that being said, let's go ahead and move into round 2. So using the theater mode, taking my own advice, this time I'm going to make sure that I'm a little bit more cautious and expect somebody to meet me down here, and I'm right. We can see that another sniper hoping to get like a montage clip or a kill feed or something is down there. He's laying prone. However, I've got a little bit better position. I can see him. He can't see me until it's too late. And then I'm going to lead with the C4. That hit marker with flak check it lets me know that there is another enemy at this particular junction. Follow it up with some smoke and let my teammates see if they can pick them off with the Semtex. Unfortunately, they don't. But that smoke can cause some confusion, and I'm able to rush in and pick up that kill. As the play develops, we're going to look at another interesting circumstance right here, you guys. So when you're this far and on hijacked into the enemy team spawn, and I hold off from shooting that guy because I was well aware that their spawn delay was up, and they're going to be coming from either the right or the left flank of the map. There is an alternative spawn point, you guys. You'll see it here in just a second when I go to put my Guardian down. That is applied when you or an enemy player is this far into the spawn on hijacked, and it is on the right and the left flank of the map on both sides on both spawns. So you can see right here after I pick this guy off, I have no idea how my sentry gun didn't take care of him, but you can see right here I dropped the Guardian, and these two score streaks when paired together are tremendous at holding down choke points, high traffic areas, and just being a huge distraction. You can see right here I've killed this guy I believe a number of times, and he comes back and he has no idea what to do, how to get at me. It's just really frustrating. And there's the alternative spawn point that I was talking about earlier. Right here, this guy, he's coming through the back of the map. I'm well aware that I've pissed this guy off multiple times, and this is the only way for him to get back at me. He's in the spawn delay. I'm going to go ahead and grab the flag, and then just a second drop my stealth chopper off and continue on to the flag cap. So as the gameplay comes to a close, you guys, I really wanted to encourage you to click the like button if you enjoyed this video, if it helped you out at all. That means a whole lot to me. Your support is amazing, and I can't thank you guys enough for it. The other thing that I wanted to quickly discuss with you is a counter for this particular setup. If you run into a clan or a team or a party, whatever, and a lot of them are running the Guardian and the sentry gun, all you need to have is a class with the EMP grenade on it, particularly 2 EMP grenades on it, and the scavenger perk, and you should be just fine at taking these things out. And it can be I have no idea how that guy didn't see me. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that's all you need, and you're good to go. So I strongly recommend that. If the stealth chopper is too difficult for you to get, then run the UAV or the counter UAV. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for all your support. A couple of videos on the screen right now. I get the stealth chopper, the orbital VSAT, and the escort drone 4 times in one game, and an epic theater mode wrap gameplay for Black Ops 2. It's a kill confirmed comeback that you guys, I think, will really enjoy. More content is on the way from me. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much again, and I will talk to you later.